It is that time, top of the hour right here on Oasis 96.3. And we've got Kooyman in the house today. We know that it's only a couple more days until spring. And I hear that something is definitely springing in Kooyman. Gotta say good morning to Tracy. Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm fine.
All right. Well, I know that things are definitely brewing over at Kooyman because there's always something to do over at Kooyman. So come and tell us and share with us what we can do in the next couple weeks with Kooyman.
Well, next couple days.
Oh, days.
Saturday, yes.
But you know, it's continuous with Kooyman. It's never...
Yes, there's always something to do.
Exactly.
That is true. But this coming Saturday, we have Spring into Savings.
Spring into Savings.
Yes. So it's 15% off store-wide.
Wow.
Store-wide. Not online, but in the store.
Uh-huh.
And for that occasion, we also have a farmer's market and a garden swap. Well, plant swap.
Okay, so a garden, farmer's market, and a plant swap. Now, let's talk about the farmer's market. What can people expect when they come over to Kooyman?
So we collaborated with Denisio from
Denisio Wyatt.
Yes, from Spaceless Gardens.
Yes.
So it will come and you can find locally produced. That was hard. And yes, so we really want to build that community, and we talk a lot about farm to table.
Yes.
So now is the occasion to buy your locally produced produce. Yeah.
Okay, great.
And we also have locally homemade honey.
Ooh.
So we have a bee guy also coming.
A bee guy.
Yes. So for that occasion, 15% off store-wide, and we'll have the farmer's market with the bee guy, beekeeper. And, of course, Denisio from Spaceless Garden.
Okay, great. I know Denisio, he does really, really good stuff. And, he grows a lot of local produce here on the island.
Impressive.
Yes, of course. Agriculture is something wonderful. I had the great honor of visiting his garden over in St. Peter's, and he grows a lot of stuff. But I think it's good that Kooyman is collaborating with local farmers like him and others to bring about that awareness in the community.
We do, especially, we're talking about food resilience and all of that. As I said, farm to table. So it's important. We need to get closer to nature. So
yes, that's so true.
Here's the occasion.
And of course, he has so much knowledge about different things in the community, what is good for that, what is good for this, and he does a real good job, and I know that he can educate and bring that awareness, and of course bring in Kooyman and farmers to give them a platform, as it were, because we got to start eating more healthier
and maybe start planting. So maybe like buying your own produce that day make you want to plant, so you're buying your stuff to plant.
No, but that is so true, because I remember way back when during the pandemic, nobody didn't have anything to do. So then, people started planting and, just showing each other different aspects of, look at my sunflower, or look at my sage, or look at my little peach trees, or stuff like that. And it was just an amazing opportunity for people to come together.
Yeah, and then I think we kind of left the good habits of the pandemic behind, but it's time to get them back.
Yes, for sure. Now, let's talk about the wonderful swap, because you mentioned that as well.
Plant swap. So that's a really cool concept. So basically, if you have a plant somebody wants, and maybe you can exchange it.
That's right.
So somebody was looking for a white hibiscus, and in exchange of something else, you can swap. But if you don't have anything to swap, you can buy the plant. So I feel it's a really cool concept, and you either swap or you buy.
No, but that is definitely something nice. Again, in the pandemic, it was an amazing thing, and that's the first time I heard about plant swap. and it was a great opportunity for people to come together and share, and they were exchanging seeds, and people were dressed up as farmers with their hats and their boots, and it was just an amazing atmosphere. So I'm so happy that, Kooyman is collaborating with local farmers and people that want to do a plant swap and, share with one another. So if other persons want to be part of the plant swap, is that still possible?
Yes, you have come on Saturday.
So anybody can come and bring the plants and set up.
Yeah, you can. No, there's a Facebook group that will be there, and they will explain the whole concept of how it works on that day.
But if people want to, do they need to pre-register or anything like that to be at Kooyman to give the plants?
You need to come, and maybe from there you will get more information about how it works. If you find someone interested in your plant, then you can further in the near future.
Yes,
you can swap, but you just come on Saturday. You enjoy the 15% off store-wide
for sure,
and then you take the time to talk with the farmers, the beekeepers, and of course the people from the Facebook garden swap.
Yes. Okay. So, what time does this event start? Because Saturdays traffic is heavy.
Busy.
Yeah.
It's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the morning, I hope traffic isn't that intense. So we expect to see people.
No, but I love this concept, having a hardware store coming together with a local agricultural market, to offer this
Kooyman is
amazing.
big on community.
Yes,
Kooyman
for sure.
has been working on building that community with different events, and even they're doing workshops.
Yes.
And that is something else. On March 14th, we have a workshop at Kooyman. It's how to install your water heater. So in general, it's a lot of women, but we hope we'll have more men.
Yes, for sure. They always have these great workshops. I think during the holidays, I did a nice workshop there as well, and made a nice tray and stuff like that. So it's always something to do over at Kooyman, and for sure this spring sale with a 15% off discount store wide, and then you pick up your little lettuce or maybe your tomatoes or all those vegetables, do a little swap, and enjoy yourself, learn about the local farmers.
I want to start having my how you say that, medicinal garden.
Yes.
I want to start because I feel so bad. My grandma has been telling me about it's 2 years. I promised I would do it. I didn't start.
But you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot.
So I feel like Saturday I'm starting.
So but that's great because Saturday you'll get it hands on.
Yes, I hope
from
I'll
professional.
find lemongrass, basil, all of that. So
those are really the basic ones. Yes,
popular ones. So hopefully I'll find that.
Mint
and
too.
I'll take a picture and show my grandma.
So people, yes, don't forget to circle it on your calendar at this coming Saturday. It happens from 9 to 12 over at Kooyman in the parking lot, I assume?
Yes.
In the parking lot. And people can go inside and shop store-wide because it's spring into savings.
That's
right. So you gotta, check Kooyman out and enjoy. And the nice thing about it is you also get an opportunity to have that tete-a-tete with the local farmers. Denisio, he's an expert, he can ask questions and stuff like that, give you one-on-ones on how to grow your garden, your medicinal garden, or also get information on how you can be part of a plant, the group, the Facebook group, and then swap or buy your plants to start your little garden.
Yeah, we're getting closer to nature. We're in things in 2026. Yeah, food resilience, big time.
That's for sure. So people, don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because you gotta spring into savings. That's what you gotta do, and it all happens over at Kooyman. Any last words you want to share with the listening audience, Tracy?
Well, I hope I'll see them Saturday, the 28th, from 9 to 12. And yeah, I'm waiting for them. I'll be there.
Okay, great. You heard it right here on Oasis 96.3. Spring into savings with Kooyman. 15% off store-wide sale. There's going to be a wonderful farmer's market. You get an opportunity to swap your plants if you're a big plant lover. And of course, just enjoy the wonderful ambience that's there. And you know there's always something to do over at Kooyman.